Captain A.
I'm Captain Sligh.
And this is... Super, get up.
Hi there. Hey, captains. Sorry, I was taking a little nap like my friends, the Aldabra Giant Tortoises. Did you know they can sleep up to 18 hours a day?
Wow, that's 75% of the day.
I wish I could do that. They can live for over 100 years old, so they must need a lot of time to rest.
Super, did you know we friendly giants have a group of islands named after them?
Really?
Huh?
That's right, the Aldabra Island Atoll. They're also important to our ecosystem.
Yes, we are. The Aldabra tortoise helps clear the land, and by digesting their food, they recycle the nutrients back into the environment around them.
Aldabra tortoises rock.
Yeah, but unfortunately, they are also listed as vulnerable on the endangered species list. This means if we don't help to protect them, they could become endangered from threats like climate change.
We can't let that happen, so we decided to take a few of our Captain ATV Kid Ambassadors with us to visit ZooTampa to learn more about how we can help them.
We met with Animal Ambassador Jason and his crew of amazing Aldabra tortoises, Al, Sligh, and Dabby.
Awesome. Let's learn more together.
Hello, I'm Captain A, and this is
Captain Sligh.
and we're here with
Peyton the Protector.
Turbo Parker, Linkman,
And Wonderbear. Hey guys, do you know how the tortoise crossed the road?
Why? To get to the shell station!
That's so funny. You know, one of my favorite teachers was a tortoise.
Me too.
I remember everything she tortoise.
Do you all know what you get if you cross a tortoise and a porcupine?
What? A slowpoke.
Wait a minute. Are we here at ZooTampa to see what I think we're going to see?
A giant pizza? A magical mermaid.
No, I don't think that's it. Captain A?
No, guys, we're here to see the giant Aldabra tortoise.
Let's go behind the scenes with ZooTampa Animal Ambassador to learn more about them and how we can help. Let's go!
All right, have you guys all met the tortoises before? Or is this the first time for a few?
First time for a few of us.
Okay, very cool. Now when we're meeting these tortoises, we just want to make sure we don't touch their face. We want to stay away from their eyes, nose, and mouth. And they are super slow. See how slow they are? She's 170 pounds, so you want to make sure she doesn't step on your toes. They don't watch where they're going. All right, and as fun as it sounds, no tortoise rides today. Tortoise shells are anywhere from 1/4 to half their body weight, so for her, she might have an 80 or 90 pound shell on her. In the wild, they have little birds that'll come pick off dead skin and bugs. So when they give you that same posture, it means they like what you're doing. They want you to keep scratching them. For a lot of tortoises, they use that front of their legs for protection. Where they're from, nothing wants to eat them when they're bigger than a hatchling size, so they don't need as much protection. That was probably one of their ancestor tortoises needed that, so they had probably have kind of lost a lot of that protection over the years.
What's this part right here?
That's a really good question. So what is this part? So this is called the Ghouler Scoot. So that's actually part of the shell. So if you look at this shell, it goes all the way around. This top part is called the carapace. This bottom part is called the plastron. And then there's a little joining part that's called the bridge. It's kind of like how your rib cage goes all the way around. So their shell goes all the way around. The shell is pretty much a modified spine, rib cage, and then some skin bones that have all come together to make this shell over time.
Where do they live?
Where do they live? That's a really good question. These tortoises are from the Aldabra Atoll. which is off the coast of Africa. It's in the Seychelles Islands.
Are they herbivores or omnivores? And how much food do they eat?
They are primarily herbivores. They would opportunistically scavenge, so if they found something dead, they'd eat it for the free protein. And they don't eat anywhere near as much as a mammal. So we feed them lettuce and hay, but you're talking maybe 5 pounds of food per owl, where an equivalent sized mammal like a manatee would be eating around 40 to 50 pounds of food every day.
How does the Aldabra tortoise rank on the endangered species list?
So they would be considered vulnerable to extinction.
What's a fun fact about them?
A fun fact about them is they actually will drink through their nose. So they have, a lot of tortoises will stick their mouth in and drink, but they have a special septum or a little flap in their nose that they can use, so they can use their nose like a straw. And that way they can drink from any small puddle.
How can we help save the giant Aldabra tortoise?
There's a couple of things that you can do. If you get any sort of animal as a pet, it's good to make sure that they or the parents of them weren't taken from the wild illegally. So that helps keep wild animals in the wild. And then another way you can help is just by doing things that help with climate change. So things like recycling or conserving energy at home will help make sure that the climate doesn't change as rapidly, which is impacting their home.
How can we help zoos like ZooTampa help save the Aldabra tortoises?
How can you help us? You're helping right now by coming and supporting zoos and doing these encounters where you're visiting our tortoises. You're actually helping support our mission and helping save these animals from the wild.
How do they help the planet?
How do they help the planet? One thing that they're known for is, we were talking about it earlier, they created a little micro environment within these caves that they go down in and go into the bathroom. It actually feeds a whole ecosystem of beetles. And then another thing that they do is seed dispersal on the island where they're from.
Remember, we only have
One world, one chance, we all matter, make a difference!
Yeah! Thank you!
Thank you!
Hey, thanks guys for visiting.
That was amazing! I learned so much visiting ZooTampa.
Me too. Like how the Aldabra tortoises are most threatened by climate change.
Our homes could literally sink into the ocean due to rising sea levels.
Climate change affects us all, including our friends, the Aldabra tortoises. We don't want to go extinct, and we shouldn't want them to either.
Super Earth, can you help to share a few ways we can help save our friends, the Aldabra tortoises?
Visit and donate to AZA-affiliated zoos and aquariums that are working towards saving endangered animals around the world. You can buy products with the FSC label and also buy products with the RSP label. And always use the 3 R's: reduce, reuse, and recycle.
If we all work together, we can all make the planet a safer place for our friends, the Aldabra tortoises, and all of Mother Earth's creatures. Make sure to follow Captain A TV on YouTube, and also click on that bell so you can see more awesome videos of Captain A TV.
You can also follow us on Instagram at Captain ATV. Remember, we only have
One world, one dance, we all matter, make a difference!